Hey guys, my name is JLX Parker and I come from the future to give you a very important message. And I need your clothes, even though I have all of my clothes. I need more your clothes. Nyal. Nyal. The message is, I'm not going to be doing the whole playthrough via pre-recorded videos for this graphic novel or any other future graphic novels. Instead, I'm going to be doing it through live streams. I will be live streaming Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless otherwise stated through message on this channel. So you can feel free to join me and watch stuff like these graphic novels, going through those, or playing Town of Salem, or having fun and shenanigans with my partner in crime, Duncan McDerp of Clan McDerp. And so yeah, just wanted to let you know that. Enjoy! Greetings and welcome. My name's JLX Parker. This is my YouTube channel. We're back playing, or I should say reading, 1000 Lives, an interactive novel of sorts. And I'm having a lot of fun with this story so far. It's pretty neat. Everything went screwy. Just a minute here. Okay, let's try this again. Greetings and welcome. My name's JLX Parker. This is my YouTube channel, and we're back playing, or I should say reading, 1000 Lives. So far it's been a lot of fun, and now we're beginning a chapter called Syzygy, a word that I had to look up. It's not very often that I have to look up words because I have a very dictionary kind of mind. But Syzygy is close union, which kind of makes more sense with this whole story of invisible chains and whatever have you. So, let's get reading. It had been a while since the day's lessons ended and I went back home, but that very afternoon I would have to pass by the school again. I leave the clinic that's next door to my school and I decide to take a detour through the scenic route. There's a park with a small pond located behind the school and I like to wander there from time to time. You got a lot of seagulls here. Is there a McDonald's? There's got to be a McDonald's nearby this pond. It's sloppier than you'd expect, probably because there's a McDonald's next to there. The water is nearly dried up and has a strange hue that's extremely off-putting. That doesn't change the fact that it's quiet and welcoming here when you just want to take a peaceful stroll. As I sit in the park on a bench at the edge of the road, I flip my pen in frustration as I'm unable to recall the words for its paper counterpart. Then, with a heavy sigh, somehow, my thoughts are suddenly led astray. I still have time to go and take a look at the place the email mentioned. I remember the place not being too far away from here, and even though I know it's stupid, it still piques my interest. So this is about a stupid, sexy figurine that I bought on the internet with my dad's credit card, and someone stole it. So, yeah. Forget it. I said I wouldn't go. Why would I anyways? To make a fool out of myself in front of Ziva? I don't have to prove anything to anyone. Oz also said we should be making the most of the time we have before our final exams. It's true there isn't much time before the exams begin, and after that, I don't have any plans. But is that reason enough for an anything-goes attitude? That isn't the right question. The most important thing now is to think about what I truly want to do without forgetting to consider the risks. You probably should have thought about that before you bought that stupid figurine there, Kiara. In the worst-case scenario, what could it be? A kidnapping? Bah, I'm not important enough to be kidnapped this elaborately. And if it's just a prank, then who cares? I don't even like this town. I'll just leave once I finished high school. I don't really care how the others see me either. I'm curious to know who sent me that stupid email. I should stop overthinking it. Exactly. I should go investigate it and find the truth myself. What now, Ziva? Take that. Okay. I don't quite follow your reasoning here, but let's go. Thrilled with the results of my monologue, I jump up and flip off a random, unsuspecting cloud. I'm not going to because I'm way too polite for that. It's not like I actually care about the cloud's feelings, but it's obvious that I was caught up in the moment and had temporarily abandoned my own principles. What nonsense am I even... That's it! You're totally right! I have to change my attitude! To hell with everything! Oh my... Okay. That was completely unexpected, but I guess that's the voice of Hat Girl. A huge hat flops out of nowhere, concealing a girl underneath it who then also decides to flip off an unsuspecting cloud. What are you teaching these little children these days? Upon closer inspection, I see that the hat is normal size, but the girl underneath is just puny. For no apparent reason, that shorty walks up to me and answers a question I haven't even asked. What's up, shorty?
What am I doing here? I've been on a bench the entire time. I was drowning in sorrow until you decided to sit next to me. Naturally, I assumed that you were going to hit on me. In fact, I don't know why it doesn't happen more often.
Probably because you're a creepy little girl with a big old hat.
Although, it's a pity that you just had to be so ugly. No hard feelings, but I have high standards.
Sure. I guess you need to compensate for your short height, I guess. Is she making fun of me? I guess this is me talking. Well, I mean, you intriguing in your own way, yeah. It isn't good to be so forceful. First impressions aren't everything, girl. I don't understand this. I don't know how you knew what I was thinking, but your words have inspired me. Thank you so very much. Okay, I don't know who's talking. All right, I have no idea what's going on. Me neither. Wow, awesome. It's reading my mind. It seems that when I sat here, I didn't realize someone else was sitting here too, and now she thinks I was talking to her all along. That's what I get for thinking out loud. Normally, people would think you're crazy for doing so. You'd never expect to attract crazy people. I don't know who she is, but I need to stay calm, like she's a predator. I mustn't let her smell my fear. Is she Harry H? I'll bet you she's Harry H. She's sniffing me. You smell like a good person. Crazy, do not touch.
I think I'm going to like you after all. You have a better chance than I initially thought. You should be proud of yourself.
If random girls come up to you in the park, start sniffing you, I would walk away very quickly. I might even run. That does not sound like someone that you want to be involved with. You're scaring me. I'm not even acting there. She's scaring me.
I'll do like you said and just enjoy the moment. My condition shouldn't be an obstacle, and overthinking it isn't going to solve anything. Right, so it's been a pleasure finally meeting you face to face. Until next time.
I hope there's not a next time.
Thank you again.
Yes, precisely. She leaves as suddenly as she appeared. I'd like to say something in reply, but I'm speechless. In fact, I think I peed myself a little. Okay. Little girls make you pee yourself? I think that sounds like an issue. Tossing aside things I'd rather forget, I'm here to check this place out because of that mysterious email. I was thinking there'd be a cowboy or someone to challenge me to a duel, but nobody else is here. I should have known that, considering where I am, in an unfinished neighborhood. They started building a ton of complexes here a little less than a decade ago, but they blew the budget before finishing them. This playground is one of the few things they managed to finish, but with no one living around here, it's no wonder that it isn't popular. I can confirm that personally, since I usually pass close to this area when I visit the library, and I've never seen anyone else here before. Sounds like where they kidnap people or whatever. It seems that I came here for nothing. Or at least that's what I think until I spot a leg hanging out amongst the tubes, rails, and slides. Is that little girl again? Keeping my distance, I sneak around the playground, trying to find out who the leg belongs to. And sitting there is a girl. I'm just running into all these girls. Why can't my real life be like that? Whatever. Oh, hello, nurse. I immediately recognize not her identity, but the gesture she's making. Oh. Between her fingers, she holds a pencil which she uses to trace lines along a sketchbook that's propped up against her knees. While listening closely, I can hear her humming. Sometimes she rubs her pencil against her lips while in thought, or looks away from the sketchbook to view her subject from another's perspective. She doesn't seem to notice my presence as I hide behind a tree, planning the best course of action. All right, Kieran. There's nobody else around here, so she must be the one who sent that email. Or at least she must be somehow involved with it. So I go out wanting an explanation to the email. Seems easy enough. As soon as I begin to emerge from my hiding spot, I immediately jolt back behind the tree. Wait a second! If she's waiting for me, then why is she sketching here? Valid point, I think. She seems too immersed in her drawing to be waiting for someone. She hasn't even looked at anything but her paper and subject. Actually, it must be difficult to see much from her vantage point. If she's waiting for me, it'd make more sense to wait from where she can see the entrance. Ah, Sherlock Holmes. Another possibility is that she wants to ambush me. That'd account for why she's hidden. Then maybe she got too caught up in her art and forgot about me. In that case, I should try to catch her off guard. Why am I overthinking this anyway? I have the upper hand here. I just need to move first. I should just be friendly and give her a good first impression. It'd still be a surprise attack, but not as aggressive. I stealthily step out of my hiding spot. With cat-like reflexes, I climb up the slide and grab one of the monkey bars near where I want to slide down next. I sneak behind the girl with the intention of surprising her before she can react to anything. Gotcha! Huh? She's gone? I fail my mission miserably and decide to survey the area just in case, when I finally notice her running out of the park, fleeing with all her art supplies in hand. Now what do I do? I scratch my head in confusion with no next plan of action until I gaze at the nearby garbage can. She probably hasn't yet realized that nobody comes here to empty the trash, seeing as it's filled with her scraps of paper from failed drawings. Uh-oh, I hope she's not like one of those certain kind of artists who draw naughty pictures. It's pretty full, so she probably comes here often. The scraps of all kinds of illustrations, clearly drawn by someone with the natural talent of animals and fantasy creatures one would expect from a movie. They aren't the work of an expert, but they have the quality that dazzles me, except for a small detail. What's written next to them? This one has a story that begins with an intercountry religion war that somehow ends with an intergalactic war with vampires. Yeah, it sounds like your standard fare anime. Another is about magicians summoning spirits in a post-apocalyptic city. Their enemy seems to be a gangster werewolf, also from space. This one stars a group of globe-trotting demon-hunting mercenaries. The demons aren't from space this time, but hyperspace. This is giving me an aneurysm. The art's good, but the concepts, not so much. There are too many cliches. I'm starting to wonder they're all actually parodies. Are they? Did you stick something in here? Parodying a whole bunch? I bet you're parodying animes or something. I don't know. Maybe she's mocking me. Or maybe these are clues of some kind. While busy putting my detective skills to the test, I slip on something and lose my balance. Looking down, I find that the culprit is a common drawing pencil. That's weird. I saw her using this a minute ago. For her to drop it like that, she must have been in a pretty big hurry. Then I realized something. This happened to me at the pond too. I was talking out loud without noticing. She must have heard me while I was rambling behind the tree and I must have scared her. That must be why she ran away. She has to be involved with that email business. She ran away because I was about to catch her. Okay. I can't let things end like this, right? We have unfinished business, my dear nameless artist. That was a shorter chapter. I think let's do another one. Oh, looks just like home. Look at all these clothes and stuff. Reminds me just like my room. Well, we'll do one more chapter. No, wait. What am I doing? I mean, yeah, okay. Maybe I just got caught up in all the excitement. Let's just say that sometimes I get lost in thought and maybe lose control of myself. It's because of those kinds of situations I'd rather take things slowly and consider my options first. When I decide to improvise, nothing good ever comes out of it. After leaving the playground, I tried to catch up with a mysterious girl before I lost sight of her, while also trying to be careful as not to let her see me. I couldn't just approach her with other people around. They might get the wrong idea if she goes on the defensive or accuses me of something. Finding the ideal moment was essential. Although I think my decision was bad since I decided to hide inside of a cardboard box. Like a certain spy with an eye patch that we all know from our favorite video game. Like, I call it. Like in that one kid's game, every time she make an unexpected movement, I stop and conceal myself under the best possible camouflage ever. Cardboard boxes, ladies and gentlemen. It was an easy task, considering my 35 years of experience as a triple agent for some of the most important spy agencies in the world. Wait. how does a triple agent work? So you're spying for them, you tricked them for them, but you're really spying. Never mind. That's gonna give me another brain aneurysm. Let's keep going. Well, no, to be honest. It was just an excuse to spy on someone while hiding inside a cardboard box. It was on my bucket list. Are you sure it wasn't on your box list instead? My intentions were good, and that's all that matters, right? It was a pity that everyone kept pointing me out. It sure didn't help my stalking. What's their problem with people who like hiding in cardboard boxes? If it becomes a trend, you'll all come begging me to help. Still, I have to say that it was incredibly uncomfortable. It's a good thing that I'm the kind of person who follows his convictions through to the end, no matter what. By staying well hidden, I was able to continue following my target. After changing streets, the target changed directions at an intersection and went down a street I knew well, since I usually take it on my way to school. It was hard to keep up with her the whole way. I'm not good at sports. In fact, I'd say I'm below average as far as proficiency is concerned. Not that it's easy to sprint while wearing a box. But that girl seemed to be competing for the 20-kilometer power walking Olympic gold medal. Why was she in such a hurry? We passed by a flight of stairs. That would have been a good place to stop, take the stairs down, and return home. I even lived nearby, too. What a pity that my common sense was turned off or out of range. Maybe the cardboard box stopped the connection from getting through. Interesting analogy. Okay. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Finally, we reached an apartment block, forcing me to leave my companion cube behind. What's with all these video game references? I discreetly followed her behind her and used my foot to catch the door before it slammed shut. Then I snuck into the lobby. I am a really creepy dude. In for a dime, in for a dollar. By then, I'd probably lost sight of my objective. Yeah, what am I doing? I ran up the stairwell as quickly as I could while my target used the elevator and found myself in front of the apartment she entered only moments ago. This is really creepy. You don't do this in real life. Do not do this in real life. It's just plain creepy. The pursuit should have ended there, but then she came back out of her apartment. It took less than a minute for her to reappear, having left all of her art supplies inside. Luckily, I was hidden out of sight in the stairwell. Imagine my surprise when she not only walked away, but she left her apartment's door ajar. Am I going to go into her apartment? The thing is, I've never been good when it comes to resisting temptations, so I took a small peek inside. I saw a single light on in one of her rooms. That brings me to now. Oh, so this isn't my room. She's messy. My kind of girl. I'm shamelessly breaking into a girl's apartment. Don't do that, ever. That's a bad idea. I was drawn to the light like a moth to a flame, seeing as the rest of her apartment was veiled in darkness. She definitely lives here. The walls are filled with pictures of her, her friends, and family. It's a bit messy overall, but my room's still worse. At least here I can actually see the floor. Yeah, I can attest to that. She even has some sports trophies on display. The closest thing to trophies you can find in my room is my figure collection. Worst of all, I can't find any clues to the mystery. My package definitely isn't here. There isn't any evidence that she knows me somehow. I shrugged before deciding to leave, but not before returning the pencil I found at the playground and placing it on her desk. I figure it's the least I can do now, like leave clues with fingerprints so that she can have me arrested or whatever for breaking and entering. At first I thought about leaving it with the rest of her art supplies, but I couldn't find them, so on the desk it goes. I make my way through the darkness and out of her apartment, quietly grumbling and wondering how I can be so unlucky. Woe is me. Woe is me. The front door is difficult to open, even using my full strength, because the frame is close to the door, making it resistant movement. But carefully, I manage to quietly open the door. Uh-oh! I'm in trouble. Isn't it hilarious how easily I can just close the door again? Oh, by the way, I know this is your apartment. Yeah, sure, I'll close the door on you. Sweat suddenly pouring down my body quicker and harder than any monsoon. She, the mysterious artist, is now standing on the other side of the door. Not that it's weird, considering this is her home, but why'd she come back so soon? Why is she always in such a hurry? Calm down, Kieran. Calm down. She's outside and she saw you, but it isn't the end of the world. I've got it. I can jump out through the window. It's only a top floor and I can fly away. Yes, fly away. What am I saying? What? Duh? The adrenaline rush isn't letting me think clearly. My mind is foggy and it feels like my thoughts are at odds with each other. On one hand, there's a chance that she's the culprit of the malevolent email. If that's the case, then she won't think it's weird that I'm here and we can talk it through. On the other hand, she might not have anything to do with that, and it'll look like I'm a common thief who sneaks into my victims' homes. I'll have to take everything into careful consideration. In some places, they take me out back and shoot me for being here. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. Yes, an idea. It isn't a good one, I know, but it's better than trying to fly away, and that's good enough for me. Actually, I don't even know if it'll help me, but it's already too late. I have to try. I take a deep breath, release it, and then brace myself to speak quickly enough that the artist won't have a chance to respond until I'm done. Hello, in the name of freedom! Ha ha ha! This is the second floor, not third, right? You commies sure build weird houses. In America, we build real houses with real first floors. None of that ground floor crap. And why you gotta call it ground floor anyway? It's got a freaking proper floor, don't it? Who even calls it that? Speak American, why don't you? No hard feelings, right? I come in peace, don't y'all worry. I'm from America, and America is the gospel of the new world. As long as you believe in freedom, so too will I believe in you. Everyone in American at heart. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. If you exist, America will come for y'all. Freedom is just like real American hamburgers. Everywhere. Every man, woman, and child of the world that isn't a freedom-hating, baby Jesus killing, terrorist foreigner kebab, and feeling the powers of freedom in his or her heart is a child of America, a brother in arms. Brother. Won't y'all let your brother into your house? You castle, my casa. Ain't that what y'all Mexicans always say? God bless this country, little girl, and God bless you. Brother. Oh, the girl, overwhelmed by my pseudo-patriotic spirit, takes a couple steps backwards, speechless. She doesn't scream, just asks who I am. I decide to really get into character and speak with the composure of a true American hero and the grace of one of the founding fathers of the Constitution. Remember my name, little girl, because I'm only saying it once. The name's John. John Mackenzie. The lights suddenly go off, and I opt to take the opportunity to run to the stairwell and flee like a hillbilly is taking pot shots at me. Yeah! Okay. Gotta just relax from the whole... There was just too much patriotism to handle all at once. Just gotta relax. Okay. I think we're good. Tone it down now. Bring it down. Yeah. I would love to say that the miracle was thanks to the soul of Benjamin Franklin, summoned by my patriotism, who then destroyed the electrical system. Sadly, that wasn't it. It was thanks to the automatic timer in the apartment that turns off the porch lights after several minutes to conserve energy. It wasn't part of the plan, but I ran with it. Anyways. What I'm focusing on right now is escaping as quickly as possible. I'm running out of time. After all, soon the lights will turn on again, and... Thief! I knew it. I was supposed to be the good guy. How did it turn out like this? Why did everything pretending to be American was the good idea? At least I managed to get some distance, I guess. I'm cursing my bad luck when I hear the sound of the elevator moving. It must be that girl trying to catch me. I'm already bad at improvising, but I'm even worse under pressure. I stumble a couple of times on my way down the stairs. That's just a risk one takes when jumping down 5 steps at a time, though. Yeah, that is risky. How unfortunate that my fear became a reality. Right before I could sprint out of the building, the elevator arrives at the bottom. There's no other way to escape. The building is narrow and each floor only has an elevator, a set of stairs, and 2 apartments. I could try to push my way out, but I don't want an assault charge on me too, which would happen considering my awful luck. I decided to run back up the flight of stairs when one of the apartment doors behind me opens, revealing one of its other residents. What was that scream just now? It came from upstairs. Is everything all right? While the distracted tenant goes up the stairs, I take the opportunity to sneak into his apartment before he returns. Yes, I'm sneaking into another apartment. So what? Who even cares at this point? I've been having a brain fart for too long now. I can't think. After I enter the apartment, I push aside the curtains, concealing the glass doors to the balcony and walk onto it. There doesn't seem to be anyone else in the apartment, and I can't come up with any other way to escape anyways. Shrouded by the darkness, I search for some way to make my exit via the balcony. The apartment is only on the second floor, so I'm safe to jump down, but I prefer to just climb down using a lower floor's barred window. I make sure that the fall is less than 3 feet, and boom, I'm out. Surprisingly, my escape went smoother than expected. It was almost too easy. I can't believe it as I caress my right leg. I expected it to ache from the pressure of that jump. Thankfully, everything seems fine and I'm totally unharmed. I stop wasting time and begin running, overjoyed the whole way home. Everything happened so fast. I tried to convince myself that it was all just a bad dream and tomorrow I'll forget about it. For some reason, though, I can't stop laughing. 1,000 lies, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was just one chapter. Okay. Wow. That was actually a long chapter. Okay, we're not going to spoil anymore. So anyways, I think that's it for this episode. I think I did pretty well pretending to be American, seeing how I am American, so it kind of comes naturally to me. America, brother. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of this. Leave comments below. I'd love to hear what you think of this. I think this is a really awesome interactive novel kind of deal. But anyways, that's it for this episode. My name is J. Alex Parker, and I'll see you around.